Hello, my name is Fabrizio Paluzzi. I am an expert in the field of video editing, and I am a project manager and trainer at the PuntoEuropa Association. I have good experience in the industry and have worked on numerous video production projects. This training module on video editing is co-funded by the Erasmus Plus program of the European Union, which underlines its importance and quality. The main objective of the project is to improve the digital skills of adults looking for work, also through training in the field of video editing. This demonstrates the PuntoEuropa Association's commitment to promoting education and employability. What is video editing? Definition of video editing. Video editing is the creative process of manipulating and combining video clips, audio, images, and other multimedia elements to create a finished video product. This process can include cutting, editing, adding special effects, color adjustments, and much more. Role of video editing. Video editing is essential in creating high-quality multimedia content, both for professional and personal purposes. Good video editing can transform raw material into a work of art, effectively communicating a message or story to an audience. Tools and software. Common software. There are various software dedicated to video editing, each with its own characteristics and functionality. Among the most used are Adobe Premiere Pro, Final Cut Pro, and DaVinci Resolve, each with their own advantages and disadvantages. Choice of software. The choice of software depends on the specific needs of the project and the personal preferences of the video editor. It is important to know the characteristics of each software in order to select the one best suited to your needs. Producing and editing a video on a limited budget. Shooting a professional-looking video on a budget requires careful thought planning and attention to detail. Here are some techniques you can use to get a high-quality result. 1. Pre-production. Plan your video carefully, including the storyboard, shot list, location scouting, and casting. Having a clear plan will help you stay on budget and schedule during filming. 2. Lighting. Lighting can make or break a video. Invest in good quality lights, such as LED panels or softboxes, and use them creatively to create effective atmospheres. Consider using natural light, such as window light or outside light, to save money on equipment and electricity. 3. Camera and lens selection. A high-quality camera and lens can help you achieve a professional look, even on a budget. Consider renting a camera and lens, as it can be more cost-effective than purchasing new equipment. When choosing a lens, consider focal length and aperture. A fast, wide-angle lens can help you capture more of the environment, while a longer lens can help you achieve a shallow depth of field and isolate your subject. 4. Audio. Good audio is essential for a video, so invest in quality equipment, such as a boom microphone or lavalier microphone. Use a separate audio recorder, such as the Zoom H4n, to ensure high-quality audio that can be synced with the video in post-production. 5. Camera movement. Camera movement can add visual interest to your video. Consider using a tripod or gimbal to keep the camera steady, or use a slider or swivel arm to create smooth camera movements. 6. Editing. A professional-looking video requires careful editing, including color correction, audio mixing, and visual effects. Consider using editing software, such as those listed above, and learning the basics of editing techniques, such as timed cutting and using transitions. 7. Music. Music is the centerpiece of your video, but you don't need to consider working with a music producer or composer to create an original soundtrack for your video. If you're on a budget, consider using royalty-free music or music from an independent artist. In conclusion, shooting a professional-looking video on a limited budget requires careful planning, attention to detail, and attention to quality. Using the techniques described above, you can create a visually stunning and impactful music video that will engage and entertain your audience. Now we will go into more detail on each of the points mentioned: planning and organization, pre-production. Pre-production is an essential step in shooting a professional-looking video on a limited budget. The planning phase will help you visualize your shots and create a clear plan to follow during the shoot. During this stage, it's important to create a storyboard, which is a visual representation of the shot list. It consists of a series of drawings or sketches that visually represent the sequence of scenes in the video, allowing the video editor to visualize the final appearance of the product. This will help you plan the different shots you need to capture to tell your story and can help you stay on budget and on schedule. When creating your storyboard, consider the overall mood and atmosphere you want to create for your video. Think about the locations you'll need to shoot in and the types of shots you'll need to capture to bring your vision to life. This might include wide shots of the environment, close-up shots of the artist or performers, and shots of the extras or background performers. It's important to be as detailed as possible when creating your storyboard, as this will help you stay organized and avoid costly mistakes during filming. Another important aspect of pre-production is location scouting. You'll want to find locations that suit the mood and atmosphere of your video and are suitable for the types of footage you'll be capturing. Consider the lighting conditions in each location and take note of any potential problems, such as the need for additional lighting or soundproofing. You will also need to find suitable cast members or extras and plan your shooting schedule to ensure you have enough time to capture all the footage you need. Lighting. Lighting is a crucial element of a video and can have a major impact on the look of the final product. Investing in good quality lighting equipment such as LED panels or softboxes can help you achieve a professional look even on a limited budget. However, you don't have to break the bank to achieve great results. You can also use natural light, such as that from a window or outdoors, to add depth and interest to your shots. When lighting your shots, consider the mood and atmosphere you want to create. For example, you may want to use bright, dramatic lighting to create a high-energy atmosphere, or soft, moody lighting to create a more intimate atmosphere. Experiment with different lighting setups and techniques to find what works best for your video. You can use light to create shadows, add depth, and control the mood and atmosphere of each shot. It's also important to think about the color temperature of your lighting, as this can greatly affect the look and feel of your shots. Consider using color correction gels or filters to match the color temperature of your lights with the ambient light in each scene. This will help create a consistent look throughout your video and avoid unwanted color shifts or color casts. Camera movement. Movement can greatly affect the look of your video. Therefore, it is important to use movement effectively. You can use camera movement to create visual interest, draw attention to your subject, and convey a sense of energy and excitement. Consider using tracking shots to add movement and dynamism to your shots. When planning your camera movement, consider the type of shot you want to capture and the mood you want to create. For example, you may want to use a smooth, steady camera movement to create a sense of elegance and sophistication, or a more energetic, fast-paced movement to create a sense of excitement. Experiment with different camera movements and techniques to find what works best for your music video. Audio editing. Importance of audio. Audio is a fundamental element in video editing and can greatly influence the overall experience of the viewer. Clear, high-quality audio is essential to ensuring an immersive and professional experience. Audio editing techniques. Audio editing techniques include recording sounds, noise reduction, equalization, adding sound effects, and much more. These techniques can greatly improve the quality of the audio and its integration into the final video. Sound is an often overlooked aspect of a video, but it's essential to creating an immersive experience for your viewers. Investing in good quality audio equipment, such as directional microphones and sound recorders, can help you achieve professional quality sound even on a limited budget. When filming, make sure you capture clean, clear audio of the artist, as well as any ambient sound or background noise present in each scene. This will help create a more engaging experience for your viewers and can help improve the overall production value of your video. In post-production, be sure to mix and balance the audio levels of each shot to create a cohesive, professional quality soundtrack. Consider using sound effects, music, and sound design to further enhance the mood and atmosphere of your video. Cutting and assembly. Cutting techniques. Cutting is one of the most important phases of the video editing process. It includes several techniques such as fade cut, jump cut, and cross cut, each with a unique effect on the pace and flow of the video. Creative editing. Editing is the process of assembling video clips into a coherent and meaningful sequence. This requires not only technical skills but also creativity and artistic sensitivity to create an immersive experience for the viewer. When editing your video, consider the overall mood and atmosphere you want to create. Use cuts, transitions, and special effects to add visual interest and convey the story or message of your video. Consider using color grading and correction techniques to improve the look of your footage and to create a consistent visual style throughout your music video. Special effects and transitions. Role of special effects. Special effects can add an interesting and engaging visual element to your video. These can include transition effects, overlays, text effects, and much more. Choice of transitions. Transitions are used to connect one scene to another in a fluid and natural way. There are different types of transitions, such as hard cuts, crossfades, dissolve effects, and much more, each with its own emotional impact on the viewer. Color grading. Color grading definition. Color grading is the process of adjusting the color, brightness, and saturation of video clips in order to create a specific atmosphere or achieve a desired visual effect. Role of color grading. Color grading is crucial in creating a specific atmosphere and emotion in the video. It can transform a flat and monotonous image into a visual work of art, thus enriching the viewer's experience. Music synchronization. Music synchronization is an important aspect of a video, as it helps create a cohesive and engaging experience for your viewers. Consider syncing your footage to the beat of the music or using music to guide the pace and structure of your video. When syncing your shots to music, consider the type of shot you're capturing and the mood you want to create. Use music to convey the energy and excitement of your shots and to help create a more engaging experience for your viewers. Export and sharing. Export process. After completing the editing process, the video needs to be exported into a format suitable for sharing and distribution. This includes selecting the appropriate export settings to ensure the highest video quality. Video distribution. Once exported, the video can be shared on different online channels, such as social media platforms, websites, or video streaming platforms. It is important to know the requirements of each platform to ensure optimal video viewing. Examples and case studies. Now I will present and analyze some examples of video editing, illustrating the technical and artistic aspects of each video, as well as the techniques used to obtain certain effects or results. Additionally, I will provide some real-world case studies of successfully completed video editing projects to show the practical application of the techniques and strategies discussed during the presentation. Music video thriller by Michael Jackson. Technical aspects. Rhythmic editing. Editing is synchronized with the rhythm of the music, creating an immersive and dynamic visual experience. Special effects. Special effects such as zombie transformation and intricate choreography are used to add visual interest. Color grading. The use of cold and dark tones contributes to creating a dark and spooky atmosphere. Artistic aspects. Visual narrative. The video presents a complex visual narrative that develops through scenes of suspense and action. Choreography. Complex and coordinated. Choreography adds artistic value to the video, creating an immersive viewing experience. Atmosphere. The overall atmosphere of the video is intense and scary, creating an emotional experience for the viewer. Marketing video. Dove Real Beauty sketches. Technical aspects. Emotional editing. Editing is designed to arouse emotions in the viewer, using music and images effectively. Minimal visual effects. The video mainly relies on the strength of personal stories and real images with few elaborate visual effects. Natural color. Grading. The use of warm and bright colors helps to create a positive and welcoming atmosphere. Artistic aspects. Empathic message. The video conveys a powerful message about the importance of inner beauty and self-acceptance. Engaging narration. The personal stories of the participants are narrated in an engaging way, capturing the viewer's attention and arousing empathy. Authentic photography. Real images of the participants add authenticity to the video, helping to reinforce the message of confidence and self-esteem. Case Study 1. Video presentation of a product. Project objective. Create a presentation video for a new food product. Techniques used. Dynamic editing. The video uses fast editing and dynamic cuts to keep the viewer's attention. Voiceover. A narrative voice accompanies the images, providing information on the product and arousing interest. Appropriate soundtrack. Background music that fits the tone and style of the video is used. Case Study 2. Video tutorial on how to use editing software. Project objective. Create a video tutorial to teach users how to use video editing software. Techniques used. Clear and detailed explanations. The video provides step-by-step instructions on how to use the different features of the software. Practical examples. Practical examples of video editing are shown to illustrate the different techniques and features. Explanatory graphics. Additional graphics are used to clarify complex concepts and make the tutorial more accessible. These are just a few examples of how video editing can be used effectively to create engaging, high-quality content. With the right techniques and strategies, you can achieve impressive results that capture the viewer's attention and convey a powerful message. Tips and tricks. Here are some practical tips, tricks, and resources to improve your video editing skills and address common issues that may arise during the process. 1. Constant practice. Practice is key to getting better at video editing. Set aside time each day or week to practice and experiment with new techniques. 2. Study the fundamentals. Make sure you know the basics of video editing, such as cutting, editing, and synchronizing audio and video. 3. Using keyboard shortcuts. Learn the keyboard shortcuts of the editing software you are using. This will help you speed up your workflow and be more efficient. 4. Analysis of professional videos. Study professional videos to understand the techniques and strategies used by industry professionals. Try to replicate and adapt such techniques in your own projects. 5. Feedback and constructive criticism. Ask for feedback and constructive criticism from your colleagues or the online community. This will help you identify areas for improvement and grow as a video editor. Online resources and tutorials. 1. YouTube. YouTube is a rich source of tutorials and guides on all aspects of video editing. There are channels dedicated entirely to this topic, such as Film Riot and Premiere Gal. 2. Educational websites. Sites like lynda.com, Udemy, and Coursera offer online courses on video editing for all skill levels. 3. Online forums and communities. Participate in online forums and communities like Reddit or Stack Exchange, where you can ask questions, share experiences, and learn from industry professionals. Common problems and solutions. 1. Corrupted or unreadable files. If you encounter problems with corrupted or unreadable files, try using data recovery software like Disk Drill or Recuva to recover the damaged files. 2. Lag during playback or editing. If you experience lag when playing or editing your projects, you may need to optimize your editing software settings or upgrade your computer hardware. 3. Audio-video sync problems. If your audio and video are not synced properly, try using the auto-sync feature available in many editing software. Alternatively, you can manually adjust the audio-video synchronization via the editing controls. 4. Rendering or export errors. If you encounter errors during the rendering or export process, make sure you have sufficient space on your hard drive and check your rendering settings to make sure they are correct. By following these tips and using the resources available, you can improve your video editing skills and address any problems that may arise along the way. Consistent practice and determination are key to becoming a skilled and successful video editor. Conclusions. Video editing is a crucial discipline in the digital age, as it allows you to communicate messages effectively and engagingly through visual media. Through careful planning and creative use of available resources, it is possible to create high-quality content even with limited resources. Access to advanced editing tools and techniques, along with a solid understanding of production principles, can make the difference in distinguishing an amateur video from a professional one. Thanks and contacts. Please feel free to contact us for any further support or questions about video editing tools. Our journey doesn't end here. To further reinforce what we learned today, we have prepared a short quiz. This quiz, accessible through Google Forms, is designed to test your understanding of the key concepts we've discussed. It's a great opportunity to review and consolidate your knowledge. Take a few minutes to complete the quiz. Your answers will not only help you evaluate your learning, but will also provide us with valuable feedback to understand which areas may need more emphasis in future sessions. The link to the quiz was shared in the chat, in the description below, and on the DIGIWORK project webpage. Please feel free to contact us if you have any questions or need further clarification as you complete it. I would like to express my sincere appreciation to the PuntoEuropa Association and the Erasmus Plus program of the European Union for their support in making this educational video possible. Special thanks to our spectators and participants. Your commitment to upskilling digitally helps create a digitally empowered community. If you found this video useful, please consider sharing it with your network to help others improve their digital skills too. Contact info. For further questions or further support, please feel free to contact us via email at digiwork@gmail.com. Connect with us on social media to stay updated on future educational initiatives and digital skills workshops.